So this is my presentation on just a few things that I have learned throughout the course of this class. So of the three R's, research, writing, and rhetoric, I felt that most of my emphasis throughout this semester was in writing. And writing has always kind of felt like a weak point for me. So I took this opportunity to kind of learn more about it and to practice and become better with my writing techniques. And two spots that I kind of focused the most on were the skills of paraphrasing and summarizing. So I took the initiative of doing some skills drills on both paraphrasing and summarizing. And in my research for these concepts, I found some helpful tips that I just wanted to share. So for paraphrasing, I found some 5 steps to do that. One was to read the quote many times to ensure your understanding. 2, note key concepts or ideas. 3, rewrite the quote. 4, compare and adjust your rewritten quote so that it's not too similar to the original. And 5, to cite your sources. So then I just wanted to share an example of how I used these steps. So I had taken a quote when I was doing this skills drill from some research for the refugee project. So the quote says, previous studies have shown increased rates of mental health concerns and acculturative stressors among refugees forcibly displaced during adolescence, indicating these young refugees may be a particular at-risk subgroup within the broader global refugee population. So then I took that quote and read through it many times and then did step 2 of noting some key points from that quote. And then I used those to rewrite the quote and came up with, many refugees in their youth are beginning to experience mental health problems due to the stress of moving to another place and culture. And then I also did a skills drill with summarizing. Some of the research I found for tips on summarizing were fairly similar to that of paraphrasing, but I really liked the concept of highlighting or underlining main points within a quotation or within a whole article, whatever you are summarizing. So I just threw up an example of this quote that I did that to, and just highlighted some main points to kind of help me summarize this quotation. Finally, I wanted to focus a little bit on why summarizing and paraphrasing is important in writing and how that has helped me throughout this semester. So starting with why, it really helps make your writing more clear and concise when using paraphrasing and summarizing. It also adds to the understanding of both yourself and the reader. Like, as I was able to practice these skills of paraphrasing and summarizing, I was able to better understand the quote, and hopefully the reader was as well. And it gives you an opportunity to also use your own words, and then makes the writing more simple. And then throughout this course, those techniques and skills helped me as I formed an annotated bibliography and a matrix with the project documents, with both summarizing and paraphrasing. I was able to practice both those skills a lot in those documents. And then both of those contributed to also both my refugee project with my group and also with my master project. So those are just a few things that I have learned throughout this semester and have helped me become a better writer.